Namaste viewers and welcome to Radio Football. We have a wonderful fixture ahead of us. My apologies. Now, am I audible and visible? Please do confirm. So, yes, now we can finally start. I was having some technical difficulties earlier, but now we're definitely on track. So, a lovely game today. Arsenal versus Manchester City. As an Arsenal fan, uh, I have been dreading this game for some time now. I mean, we have been on a good run, 4 wins on the trot, but Manchester City have been winning 10 wins, have 10 wins in the last 10 games, and they have been nothing but flawless. So, honestly speaking, I don't think we can get the 3 points today, but It does not hurt to be optimistic, right? So I'm just gonna put up a poll. I don't want to sound like a Man City fan, but if I put up a poll, who will win? Then all of you will probably vote for Manchester City. That's why there will be a different poll. The last time we did a watch along for the reverse fixture, it was 5-0 for Manchester City, and I hope that is not the sin. That is, I hope that is not the situation today. Banana is coming up with the earlier prediction. Man City, very nice, very unexpected, I must say. So, oh, I forgot. We have to talk about the lineup. Yes. So here it starts. Arsenal having Ramsdale as goalkeeper. The back four remains the same. It is crucial that Tomiyasu is back because he's really good defensively. He was out due to COVID for the last couple of games, and they do have him back today fit, and he could be very crucial defensively for them because Raheem Sterling on that side likes to operate and usually scores against Arsenal. Maybe Tomiyasu can stop him this time. Thomas Partey and Xhaka in the midfield, and Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and Lacazette. So the only change I think Arsenal have is from last game is bringing Tomiyasu back in. So, and we see the Man City lineup: Edison in goal, Laporte, Diaz as centre backs, Paul Cancelo on the right back, Nathan Ake as left back, which is a bit shady because he's uh, normally a centre back, and we see Rodrigo is back in the midfield for Manchester City, which is absolutely crucial. The last two games in that position, we saw Fernandinho play, and just a second. Just right. So, and on the attack, Rodri is crucial because on the counter attacks, Fernandinho we have seen in the last couple of games has been caught out, but Rodrigo is much quicker and is much younger than him, so he does have the legs to track back on the counter attack. So I think Rodrigo is important because well, he can just help them defensively as well as offensively. He did score last night, you know. Uh, and we see the teams heading out. I'm really fearing this as an Arsenal fan. I think we might just get battered here, but I hope that doesn't happen. Write down your predictions in the chat box, please. Please do that while I just put up a poll. And oh, it's at the Emirates. I although I'm dreading this game and I think we cannot get the 3 points here, but still I'm really excited for this game. I have been waiting for it for some time now because this is a test that Arsenal need to face. This will tell me how far have they come. You know, if they do indeed want to get that top four spot, they have to get They have to show a fight in these games. They don't need to necessarily win because we know that Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea are a class above the rest, but still, they need to show some fight. And I forgot to talk about Mikel Arteta is missing this game due to COVID. It is a big loss for Arsenal. I know, many teams sometimes don't have their managers on the touchline and it's not that influential. But if you have ever seen Arsenal play, Mikel Arteta is so animated. I mean, he is shouting his instructions all the time at his players, what to do, what not to do, you know, and it could prove out to be a very big uh, point. But I have heard that airport Albert Stuivenberg is going to be uh, in charge today for Arsenal. They call him Airport Albert, which is very funny name actually. Foot slash says 10-0 Manchester City. It's okay, bro. I mean, you don't have to emphasize that much. Will Jesus be playing as a false nine centre forward or an all out striker? I believe as an all out striker because I think if he goes either to the left, I don't think he will come out to the right because where will Mahrez go then? Because Mahrez can't play on the left or in the center, so he has only option to go left. And if he does come left, I don't think he has the pace to beat Tomiyasu. So I think he will remain an all-out striker because Sterling does have the pace to beat Tomiyasu and he can give him a shimmy or two, but I don't think Gabriel Jesus necessarily has the skill set to do so. Yes, indeed, he does have a tendency to draw back, and I expect him to draw back, and there will be a lot of fluidity in this game, no doubt about that. But I can ensure that he'll remain central. He'll not wander to either of the wings. That's all I can say as of the moment. He'll drop out, that's for sure. To create a numerical advantage in the midfield, he'll drop out. Who would you play instead of Jesus? Uh I think Jesus is the best option. I know sometimes he just takes a little bit too time to make the next move, but maybe he can do the job. Phil Foden is a notable absence today for Manchester City. He's out due to injury, and the game has started. Let's go. Can Arsenal really do something here? And Man City with the ball, early possession. It would have been interesting, I thought for a second that we Arsenal might just start without Lacazette and putting in Smith Rowe in the team because obviously I don't think Arsenal will have much of the ball. They'll probably end up playing on the counter attack. So if you want to play on the counter attack, you'll have to have pace. And Smith Rowe is a really good counter attacking player as we have seen in recent times. His goal against West Ham was on the counter attack, and he has good decision making. Lacazette, I think he lacks the play to play on the counter attack. Foden can play instead of him. Yes, but Foden is currently out. I have heard due to injury because he was playing the last game, but we don't know for sure. Here's Edison. That's not a very comfortable pass, but it will get to Cancelo. You can watch the game on Hotstar, by the way. Here's Bernardo Silva, Rodri. Rodri is a crucial cog. Fernandinho, as I said, does not have the pace to cope up with the counter attacks of the pace of Saka and maybe Martinelli, but Rodri can do so. I don't think that Foden lacks the skill set. I think he can play. I mean, in Pep Guardiola's system, there is no striker. I mean, he just wants to add more and more fluidity to the team by just putting in players which have flair. Just like there's Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne. There's fluidity, there's movement. That does indeed confuse the opposition. And early start, our Man City have not yet penetrated Arsenal's defense. Only been 2 minutes, but still. Has long ball. Tomiyasu heads it out towards Saka. Saka retreating, holding off Kevin De Bruyne. Wants to get away. Does get away from one. Wants to get away from a lot and does indeed concede a throw in. Man City are a really well drilled team. I mean, at the moment, it's almost impossible to stop them. They have won 10 games and they weren't very good against Brentford. They were, a bit shaky, a bit lackluster, but in the end, they got the 3 points that they do need. And that is what matters at the end of the day. The likes of Chelsea and Liverpool have not been able to do that. They have been able to scrape wins. Ben White putting it out. The game mostly will be played in Arsenal's half, like it is at the moment. Sterling with a chance. Oh, Gabriel puts it away for a corner. So first, that was really well put in. That was a really good ball from Kevin De Bruyne and well defended by Gabriel. Sterling could have had some joy there, and he was definitely onside. Poor defending from Ben White there. Gave him a lot of space. Any more messages, guys? Anything that you want to say about the match? Another corner. It seems like Man City are so slowly growing into the game and doing what they want to do. Boss inside Arsenal's half. This is, I think, the fifth consecutive game in which Smith Rowe has been on the header. Oh, just wide from Gabriel Jesus. That could have very easily been a goal. I mean, Arsenal were caught napping there. Really good ball in from De Bruyne and just went wide. And I don't think that Ramsdale would have had any chance on that if that was in. But thankfully, it has gone out. Here Ramsdale with the goal kick smashes it out towards the Man City centre backs. Towards Saka, who holds it well, wants to get away from the midfielders. Sterling bullies Odegaard, and it is given a foul in favor of Manchester City. Interesting there. And as I said, they call him Airport Albert because he always has AirPods in his ears. Is also getting animated at the moment, shouting at his players, giving him instructions. Suddenly the comments have, bruh, Phillips is out till March. Yeah, I read about that and I'm really sorry to hear that because Calvin Phillips is really a very talented player and he's a joy to watch. Man City camping out in Arsenal's half at the moment. Something that you expect them to do. Riyad Mahrez with the ball. Plays it into the midfield to Laporte. Now to Ake. Ake is the, I think, place where, Saka might just get some joy. I think Saka has been in good form recently. I think it has been an okay start. We haven't conceded in the first 5 minutes. Here's the ball and well taken by Edison. Well taken. First time I think Arsenal get the ball high up the pitch. What else do you think, guys? I've got a question to ask you. Who, according to you, will finish top 4 this season? Out of Arsenal, Man United and Spurs. Yes, I think those are the 3 teams that are in contention. I know West Ham are in there, but I feel like they are falling off. I feel like the wheels have come off for them. Injuries to Ogbonna and Kurt Zuma have really affected their performances. So, who out of Spurs, Arsenal and Manchester United gets that top 4 spot and why? Write it down in the chat, please. Here's Joao Cancelo on the right wing. Mahrez plays it back to Rodri. Manchester City being quite patient with the ball. Man U. I can understand that answer. Even if you ask me, I would say Manchester United as well because the squad depth that they do possess is greater than both Arsenal and and Spurs. But don't you think that Manchester United seem a bit lackluster? Their performance against Newcastle was really poor, and Norwich wasn't great either. So what do you think from what do deduct from those performances? I personally would go for Man United as well. CR7 will clutch it. But can you really clutch, a top four spot? I don't think so. I think you have to be really consistent in order to get that top four spot. Banana Boy says Saka. Edison with the loot ball to Devin De Bruyne. De Bruyne heads it towards Sterling. Tomiyasu trying to hold him off. Does get the ball. Oh, could not get the ball off of him. Man City with the attack. And they finally do have the ball. Arsenal. Here's Odegaard in the counter attack. Through ball to Saka, who would want to get it up as higher as he can, as quickly as he can. Saka. No one in the middle. That is just poor. Lacazette should be in there. I mean, I don't think that was a bad ball. I think that was a good ball put in by Saka. Just poor positioning from uh, Lacazette, I think. Here's Shaka. Now Arsenal have the ball again. Partey with the ball. Wants to go wider. And he has found Saka, who plays it back to Tomiyasu. I think Arsenal will want spells with the ball because they like to play out of the back, and Man City are although really good at pressing. Can they keep the ball much longer than they at the moment are? There's Tomiyasu, Ben White, back to the goalkeeper. Most of the position that they will have probably be, and Ramsdale has launched it long towards Martinelli, I think, who is offside. Lovely first touch. He has Cancelo in front of him. He plays the ball to Lacazette. Lacazette to Odegaard. Oh, that is a poor touch, man. Uh, Shout for penalty actually. I don't think that's a penalty, but Odegaard on the ground and Arsenal players are totally surrounding the referee. Let's see on the replay. Does he get the ball off of him? Ooh, that is a hard one to give. Ah, oh, that is a tough one. I mean, VAR is looking at it. He does not get the ball. I don't think Edison gets the ball. But does he interfere in? Oh, that I think that might be actually given. That might be actually given because he does make contact with Odegaard's foot and does not touch the ball. But is it enough? Is it enough? Ooh, it's going to be very interesting and it could be very controversial as well because Odegaard tries to make the most of it. His first set wasn't good enough, and probably he should have, you know, taken it on first chance, and it is not given as a penalty. I can understand that decision because I don't think there's much in it. Odegaard's tried to make the most of it. Not a penalty. It is. It has been given a corner. Oh, that I think that was a really good chance. I think Arsenal, if they do indeed want to take something from this match, from something from this match, they have to take chances like those. That was a poor. I mean, Odegaard's first touch. I think he should have taken it with his left foot. Sorry, right foot. Which is his weaker foot indeed. But I think he should have just gone on and tried to smash it as hard as he can. But he tried to first take the first touch and then set it up nicely for him, which of course did not happen. Well done, Edison, in the end. And that was the threat on the counter that Arsenal do indeed possess. I think Arsenal have done okay for the first 12 minutes. I don't think they've done very poorly. Same with Man City. I think they've done okay. They've had the most of the ball, which you expect them to do. They had a really good chance for uh, the chance for Jesus, but that didn't go in. So Footslash says, what teams are getting relegated in your opinion? That's a good question. I mean, I think Norwich have to be in there. I don't see Norwich staying up. It is going to be really hard. I think the two other teams that are currently in the relegation zone are no, Newcastle and Burnley, right? Good question. And I think Leeds are 16th at the moment. Please do correct me if I'm wrong. And 17th, I can't remember 17th at the moment. Is it Watford? Please do remind me. And oh, Tomiyasu has given a foul away, a slight tackle. Kevin De Bruyne has that been given a foul? Let's just see. Okay, that is a foul. That is a foul. That is a poor tackle. Oh no, not been given a foul. That is interesting. It's a corner. Kevin De Bruyne plays it short to Red Mahrez. Back to De Bruyne. Wants to put it in. Does put it in. Header. Gabriel pushes it out wide. But it is still in the sight of danger. Rodri doesn't know what to do with it. Goes wide towards Cancelo. Played back into Sterling. Sterling puts the ball in with whip. Header. Oh! How has that not gone in? My, I think that was not good goalkeeping by Ramsdale. That was a ball put in. I think Ruben Diaz was in front of him. He had really open space to head that, and he should have scored that. He really should have scored that. Oh, it does take a touch. I don't blame Ramsdale anymore. It does take a touch from Ruben Diaz and it has gone wide. My gosh, what a chance that was. Man City just had two really good headed chances and they have missed both of them so far. Has Ben White wanted to put a long ball, but it's a bit clumsy. Man City have the ball again. Do you guys think that anybody can win the Premier League apart from Man City at the moment? I mean, what is it? What goes on in your mind about that? Because I don't think the title race is necessarily over, but I think Man City are just going to clinch it. I mean, they are 6 points ahead of Liverpool, 8 points ahead of Chelsea. They are probably going to win today, and Liverpool Chelsea play tomorrow. I am hoping that I can have a watch along for that as well. They are showing a replay of that counter attack. Odegaard was in space. Oh, I think he did the correct thing by taking a touch, but his touch was a bit too heavy to take it first time, so he went to the byline. I think Arsenal fans might not be very happy about that decision. I mean, VAR says that you have to have irrefutable proof to really, convert a decision, and I don't think they found irrefutable proof. It might have been a penalty, it might have not been a penalty. It's just like umpires call in cricket. You really need the ball to hit the three stumps if indeed you want to change the, what do you call it, decision that is. Here's Martinelli coming on with pace, wants to shoot, does shoot, and good save from Edison. Man, Arsenal do have a shot on target now. And interestingly so, Arsenal have a shot on target before Manchester City do. This is interesting. On the counter attack, Martinelli just really demonstrated what he can do with his pace. Man City players wanted to play that offside trap, didn't work. Martinelli with the ball in, headed away by a crowd of Arsenal players. Ben White won't be able to get his feet up to that one, and Man City have the goal. Man City have the goal kick. That was a really good chance again. Oh, he might have been offside. He might have been onside. Good chance for Martinelli. He wanted to just shoot that in near post. Couldn't do that. City gave it away. Partey with the ball wants to play it into space. Could not. And Manchester City have the ball again. Now here they do. Now here they come on the counter attack. Kevin De Bruyne with the ball. Excellent distribution at his disposal, but he goes short towards Bernardo Silva. Looking for options, Bernardo Silva finds Riyad Mahrez wide. Mahrez coming in, just casually playing it back to Ruben Diaz. This is turning out to be a very interesting fixture. You know, has Laporte plays it back to Edison, who's really high. Ruben Diaz, Man City is casually knocking around the ball. What do you expect them to do? Edison back in the play again. But that was a really good chance. As I said, Arsenal are not going to get many chances, and when you do get those kind of chances, you really have to, take him. And that was not taken by Gabriel Martinelli. He should have put his laces through it. Instead, he wanted to go with the outside of his foot, which I believe was the wrong decision. And here's Rodri bringing it out of defense for Manchester City. De Bruyne wide with it. Good defending from Arsenal. Oh, they've lost the ball. Still in play. De Bruyne launches one. Oh, that was close. Really struck well by Kevin De Bruyne. Just wide of the far post there. Just wide. I mean, that was a really good strike from Kevin De Bruyne. That could have been a belter. And Ramsdale now with the goal kick, commanding his players to surge forward. Here's a ball for Saka. He does get the ball, and he is brought down by Nathan Ake. That is indeed an interesting duel, and a duel which we will get to see regularly, because Arsenal will try again to find Saka, and of course Ake will try to get close to him. Arsenal have a free kick in Man City's half. Odegaard is the one. He plays it short, interestingly so. Xhaka plays it wide towards Tierney. Maybe he can whip up a cross in. Tierney plays it into Saka, and Man City players are on him. But Arsenal maintain possession. It is played wide towards Tomiyasu, who plays a cross in, and well defended by Nathan Ake. Headed out, and it's a corner for Arsenal. And he indeed is on side. Tomiyasu there wanted to cross it in, does cross it in. Ake got there before. Well done. Well defended, Ake. Saka with the corner. They needed to be good. Arsenal players crowding the 6-yard box. Saka with the ball in. Headed effort out. Man City clears it out. And Man City want to go on the counter attack. Odegaard does well indeed, because he had Riyad Mahrez breathing down his neck there, and Ramsdale has launched it again on the attacking front for Arsenal, and Arsenal steal the ball. Martinelli. Oh, that is, just try simple things. Going for the no look pass. I mean, you don't need to do that. Just play it simple. Yes, indeed, I am reading the chat, Banana Boys, and it is really interesting to look a cat in the box. And Gabriel appealing for foul there, did not get one. The referee, I think, is adjusting his grief. Oh, he is adjusting his radio, I think. His walkie-talkie indeed. Stuart Atwell is the referee for this game. And this game is quite exciting at the moment. We have seen that Ruben Diaz had a go wide. He should have probably converted it. Chance for Lacazette, which he could not score. A potential penalty incident not given. So there have been happenings in this game. Let's see what is the result of the poll. 67% say 2 plus and 33% say 4 plus. I don't know what to think about that. Arsenal with the throw in at the moment. Tierney just urging his teammates to go a bit forward. Ruben Diaz has cleared it out. Xhaka wanted to keep in, could not do so, and I think in the process has indeed. Oh no, they do get the throw in. Arsenal do get the throw in. Tierney wanting to put up a long throw. Every player is marked down. He has found Xhaka. Tierney with the ball in. Oh, that is a brilliant clearance from Ruben Diaz. Did very well there to just keep the ball. You know, that could have been, that very easily could have been into Lacazette's head, but very well stopped by Ruben Diaz. Tierney now wants to go wide, does put a cross in. I think it's a too deep across. Tomiyasu. Now Saka. Saka wanted to try something cheeky. Arsenal still have the ball. Ake now. Now Kevin De Bruyne can bring it down. Still in play. And Ake clears it out. Okay, banana boys. I may indeed do have a stream tomorrow, so maybe you can decide the title for that one. Here's Tomiyasu wondering what to do with the ball at the moment. He has played into Lacazette, who does not have the ball to who does not have the space to shoot. Here's Partey, who plays it wide to Saka. Saka does not know what to do at the moment. Saka has played it in, set it, cleared away, and the ball. It seems it is a Man City throw-in. And again, Airport Albert just trying to urge his players, shouting at him, giving him instructions. Pep Guardiola also doing the same. Nathan Ake has been very active in this game, indeed. He has been tested time and again. So far, he has done okay. And I think that ball went off, but it has stayed into Arsenal's benefit, and Martinelli currently has it. He's looking at the middle and wants to get away from Rodri. Might have done so. Tierney with the ball in. The cross is a bit deep again. Taken away off the feet of Xhaka. Partey. And ball is out for an Arsenal throw in. Gabriel, looking for options, goes wide towards Ben White. Ben White into Tomiyasu. Arsenal looking to play out from the back. Man City wanting to steal the ball off. Here's Saka, who wants to come in and puts the lofted ball towards Martinelli, who's in a bit of space. Now he is not. Martinelli, Lacazette shoots straight into the crowd there. Very well defended by Man City defenders, putting their body on the line. Edison with the goal kick. Man City will try to have more of the ball. And they have a really good chance here. Cancelo, what will he do? Goes right towards Sterling, whose first touch is a bit shaky. Tomiyasu in front of him. Sterling plays it back towards Rodri, who's looking for options, plays it wide towards Cancelo. Man City looking like they want this one to count. Rodri into Ake, plays it to Sterling, back to Ake. Laporte, Laporte again. Man City now having that spell of possession that they usually want, and they have not been having for the last 5 to 10 minutes. Bernardo Silva now plays into Rodri, wide towards Cancelo. Xhaka steals it off him. Tierney looking for options. Tierney might just lose it here in wanting to clear it, and he might have been fouled on the edge of the touchline. I don't think it has been given. Man City again with the ball. That was not given as a foul, by the way. Nathan Ake, Sterling, Laporte. Man City have played around the way around Arsenal's press, and they have got away, and the referee has waved away the claims of a penalty. Here's Martinelli, Xhaka played into Odegaard, Odegaard into Partey. Partey looking for options, does really well to keep the ball there, and Odegaard fouls Sterling there indeed. And Kevin De Bruyne just asking the referee something that I'm not able to hear at the moment. Here's Rodri into Cancelo. Cancelo plays it wide towards Riyad Mahrez. Wants to come in, does not come in. Plays it back to the centre backs. Laporte. Ruben Diaz with the ball. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Diaz again. I think Arsenal's mission will be to just, get past the first half without scoring. I think that would be a good thing, because in the past that we have seen in the past that Arsenal concede quite early, and then it's just very poor from then on. Poor touch from De Bruyne here. The ball's taken off his feet by White, who is looking for options. He's found Partey, Xhaka, Odegaard looking for someone. Finds Tierney. Arsenal on the attack again. Tierney, Saka. Oh, Arsenal have scored first. Oh my gosh, Arsenal have got the first goal. What a finish by Saka. And this is totally unprecedented. Arsenal get the goal. Arsenal get the first goal. Bukayo Saka goes into the stands to cheer, to celebrate with the Arsenal fans. And wow, this is totally unprecedented. Arsenal scoring first. I thought it would be 2-0, but it would definitely not be that now, even if Arsenal do indeed lose. And wow, wow. That is a really good pattern of play. Just little one-touch passes there. Odegaard playing in wide towards Tierney. Tierney, very interesting ball for him. Did he mean that? It played into Saka. But Saka, that is a wonderful finish. That is a wonderful finish from Saka. To just guide that into the bottom corner, and Edison has absolutely no chance there. No chance at all to save that one. And Airports Albert just celebrating like he usually does. And Saka just going on to the fans and exulting his emotions. Ramsdale is happy as well, but you have to remember 60 minutes still left, It's just 30 minutes at the moment. One third of the game has passed. You have a 1 goal lead, that's good. But 60 minutes more. It could very easily be 5-1 at the end of the game and you can't even know. So just stay patient and just humble down. I've seen in the past that Arsenal get a one goal lead and they just drop off. So far, they've done well, so don't drop off. I mean, keep the intensity on. That's what I think they should be doing. That what they need to be doing if they do indeed want to stay ahead. Here's Sterling, Man City with the attack. Sterling wants to get party out. Tomiyasu. I think the ball was already out at the moment. We'll see if that is given as a corner or as a goal kick. But now Arsenal would not want to concede in the first half, would just pass through this storm that Man City are, I think, about to have. Because when a team concedes, the other team just wants totally to get at each other, and I hope Arsenal can pass this storm of 10 to 15 minutes that is about to come at the moment and get to halftime without conceding. And Man City players do have indeed upped their game. Man City players do indeed have upped their game. I said Saka would be in top 3 from Arsenal. You were indeed right, Banana Boys. You can definitely provide yourself credit for that. Now here's Shaka. Martinelli. Shaka again. Wanted to go for wide for Martinelli. Martinelli looking for space, does not find it. And Footslash saying 10-1 can still happen. It definitely can happen. No doubt about that. 1-0 of course is a very precarious lead. I mean it can be gone within a second, with the moment. You don't need something big. It's not 3-0. At 3-0 the game's over, but 1-0 definitely not. And Arsenal still have around 60 minutes to pass. So Arsenal have just had to do what they have been doing so far. And not drop off. If they drop off, I think Man City will just get 3 points easily. Easily score the 2 goals that are needed. Arsenal just keep, which will be hard. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but they have to just press as hard as they are doing. Here's De Bruyne, puts a ball into the hands of Ramsdale, who can clasp onto it for some time now. Namandeep Sharma praising Arsenal, things which are quite rare to see, but makes me happy. Pure class, indeed. That was a really good pattern of play there by Arsenal. Let's see what Man City have in the locker room at the moment. Laporte bringing out the ball. Cancelo into Rodri, bringing out the attack. Ake into Sterling. Rodri, Sterling again. Back heel. I think it has been given Arsenal throw in. 35 minutes have gone, 10 minutes till half time. I think Arsenal's pure aim will just to be not concede till half time and just get that team talk in and put a strategy. It will be interesting, but they just go to all out defending, which I don't think they should do, because they have not been doing that since the start of the game, and it has surely worked for them. So why do it now when you have already conceded? Or will they just, form defensive blocks? There are two options: to keep doing what they are currently doing, pressing Man City, which is very risky. The downside of that is it's very risky, but the upside is that it's like a risk for reward. Upside is they got a goal like they did at the moment, and the downside is that it's quite risky. You could easily get played out of the back. Mahrez put a cross in, and I think they were asking for penalty. Did not get one. Partey wrapped his hands around Gabriel Jesus. Ramsdale with the goal kick now. Slashes it long towards Saka, I think again. Saka against Ake again, but wins the header. And now Saka with the ball. 1-on-1 with Ake. They are doubling down on him. Saka plays into Odegaard. Odegaard wants to keep the ball, but is not able to do so. Rodrigo, well done. And Rodrigo has set Manchester City on the attack. And look at the space that they have, and he's offside. Kevin De Bruyne is offside. So he doesn't even approach the ball, and play goes on. Kevin De Bruyne had loads of space there. I think all of Arsenal's players might have been in Man City's half, and they could have easily gotten exposed there if Kevin De Bruyne had been onside. Here's Saka, who's got a load of soft space in front of him. Martinelli has been played in. Can he shoot from range? He does shoot from range. Oh, that's just a bit wide. Martinelli has been looking for that ball, and this time he had that space. Earlier, there were a load of defenders in front of him. This time he did have the space to get his shot away. Got his shot away. Good shot. Just a bit wide. Looking for that top corner there. Just a bit wide. Ooh, wasn't far. Definitely wasn't far. And now Man City. And she has to get a goal before the end of the first half. Bernardo Silva bringing it out of defense. Clears it into Cancelo, who's almost playing as a central midfielder at the moment despite being a right back. If you look at his positioning. Riyad Mahrez plays it to Ruben Diaz. Cancelo plays in the cross ball towards Kevin De Bruyne, intercepted by Tomiyasu. Arsenal want to go on the counter again. Can Saka do something? Two defenders in front of him. Saka, can he get past? I think he might have been fouled by Rodri. And Saka is that looks a bit serious. Saka is clutching his. Oh, that does not look good. That does not look good. That is a bad fall. I think he had. That is a poor slide tackle from Rodri. That is a really poor slide tackle from Rodri. I think he should get a yellow for that. And I would be really mad if Saka got injured at the moment, because he has been Arsenal's best player without doubt, and he has been provided them with a lot of joy. It was clearly for. Could you please, just repeat which penalty are you referring to there, Banana Boys? I might have not radio chat at that moment. And Kunjit Garg in the chat. Really nice to see that. Hey mate, he says, and hello back to you. And Man City on the attack now. Riyad Mahrez again controlling the ball. Man City. 5 minutes to the first half. Laporte, Sterling, De Bruyne wants to play it back. Tomiyasu wants to body him out, but he cannot do so. Ramsdale clears it out, and Laporte takes it on his chest and has all the space and time. He does need to find a good pass. Laporte plays it short towards Rodri. Rodri looking for some space and looking for some options. Finds Sterling. Back to Rodri. Ben White is quite advanced in his positioning at the moment, which is dangerous for Arsenal. Laporte plays. Oh, really good pass. And Ake. Rodri plays it towards Cancelo. Cancelo again. He is so inward. And Martinelli at the moment gets past Cancelo brilliantly. Has some space in front of him. Ruben Diaz also waiting. Wants to get past everybody. Oh, what? Oh man, that was really well done by Martinelli. Just wide of the post. I mean, I thought that he might not know that there was a defender approaching him from the back. That without He got the ball away from both Ruben Diaz and oh, he's just unlucky there. Arsenal so close to just getting 2-0 there. Actually, one of the boys, sometimes, things like that do go unnoticed. Calls like that can be uh, just avoided, ignored, sorry. But what a chance that was. Oh, I feel sad. Could have very easily been 2-0, but it is not. Edison starts with the goal kick. Now they want to play out from the back. Edison looking for his options. He does play a lofted ball towards De Bruyne, who heads it towards Sterling, and Tomiyasu kicks it out of play, and it is a throw in for Manchester City. Nathan Ake is looking for options. Who to pass to? He plays into Sterling. Man City have the ball. It's a big of now Arsenal have the ball. Ben White looking for options. Plays a lofted ball straight into Laporte, who looks back and finds Edison into Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz back to Edison. Back to Ruben Diaz. And Arsenal intercept the ball, and it is a Man City throw in. Just a minute or two left in the first half. And here come Manchester City on the counter attack. This could be serious. Sterling with the ball, going wide, looking for Gabriel Jesus. Just wait a second and goes for Nathan Ake inside, and every outfield player is inside Arsenal's half. Cancelo, Bernardo Silva now on the wing, looking for somebody, does come inside and finds Cancelo. Cancelo, I'm sorry, why do I keep saying Cancelo? He plays inside. Oh, well defended by Ben White, away from danger. Tomiyasu releases it, probably will go out of. It does not. Played back in by Edison, smartly done by Man City. 2 minutes of extra time for. Do you need me to adjust my camera like this? I mean, do I need to put forward or maybe lay it back? Please do indeed type that as well. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Wanted to release one over. Goes out for a corner. Man City have a corner. This could be interesting now. Kevin De Bruyne looking to whip one into the box there. He has whipped the ball in, and Ramsdale has claimed it quite well. And he can grab onto that. Arsenal fans cheering him on. And he was given in the push in the back by Laporte. I don't think that's what he should do. That's, quite unsportsmanship like. Saka has lost the ball. Oh, has committed a foul. Saka there was losing the ball there. I think committing a foul was the right thing to do. Otherwise, City would have gone on the counter attack. Now Kevin De Bruyne has a really good chance to put the ball in for a really good goal chance. And it is Mahrez who takes the free kick. It is headed out, and it's half time. So Arsenal have succeededly got past half time without conceding a goal, and interestingly enough have got a goal for themselves as well. So take a break if you do indeed want to. 10 to 12 minutes, we'll be back. 10 to 15 minutes, we'll be back, and we might just, we'll be back into 10 after 10 to 15 minutes as the action returns. And Ashish Mishra asking, और शुभ कैसे हो? I am very good. Seeing that Arsenal are winning, I am feeling quite happy at the moment. But I do indeed know that in the second half things could easily turn for the worse. While we are indeed waiting for the second half, please put please like my video, and we might be having a watch long tomorrow as well for the Liverpool versus Chelsea game. Could prove to be quite exciting, that one. 10 p.m. I think is the time, Indian Standard Time. But for now, just like this video. Mhm. They usually take around 15 minutes in between the two halves, so I'm hoping that they do not take a lot of time. How's the new chat layout? That is something the for you guys to decide. How is the new chat layout? Ashish Mishra sending mixed emojis. I really don't know what to deduct from those emojis. But if we talk about the game so far, it has been quite interesting. Man City have had some chances, a couple of chances to be fair. You know, that Ruben Diaz header that clearly should have been in, did not go in, poor header. And you know, Arsenal of course have had a couple of chances their own. They scored quite a good goal, and yes, indeed, we do have the players back on the field. Just get this over with. Get this over with. That is all I care about at the moment. Just get this over with. I hope the Arsenal players do indeed have a lot of fight in them to just survive the second half. It will be quite interesting how the second half pans out, you know. We have seen how the first half went, and it will be interesting to see how the second half pans out. So now the both teams are on the field. Kickoff could be very, very soon. Banner Boy saying looks better to me. It might be better. In my opinion, it is indeed better, the new chat layout. I mean, before this game, I just thought we need to be in the game in the first after the first half, and that would be a positive. And we are still in the game, of course, after the first half. So I am happy with my team's performance so far, and the game has indeed restarted. Ramsdale with a long throw in, Ramsdale with a long goal kick, sorry, and Arsenal have a throw in. Tomiyasu with the ball in his hands has found Saka. Man City clear it out into Ben White. Now Ake with the header, and Man City on the counter attack. Here's Riyad Mahrez. Man City's players going up in numbers. Riyad Mahrez wants to come in. He plays it to Ruben Diaz. Back to Rodrigo. Ruben Diaz. Mahrez. Laporte. Rodri. Sterling. Nathan Ake. Laporte. Ake again. Man City enjoying a good spell of the ball. Kevin De Bruyne doing well there to stay inside his line. Laporte bringing the ball out of defense and has been fouled. Who was that who fouled him? I think yes, Thomas Partey. He might get a yellow card. Oh, he's not getting yellow card. He's not getting a yellow card. That was a good run from Laporte. Got past from a couple of defenders and was fouled by Thomas Partey. Man City have a free kick in a good position, Maybe a bit far to just try to hit it direct, but of course a good position to put the ball in for a header. It does not seem like they are looking for, and they have played it short indeed. Laporte now plays it to Ake. Laporte. Odegaard leading the press. Edison plays it out. Man City controlling the ball. Seeming much better in this part of the game. Shaka. Back heel. Wanted to turn away. Plays into Saka now. Man City assembling their numbers back. Tomiyasu plays it to Partey. Partey with the lofted ball. Ake with the header. Sterling wants to come in. Rodri with the long ball straight to Cancelo. That is a good escape route for Manchester City. And now here's Lacazette. And is that a foul? I think that might be given as a foul. Rodri really took a. Oh, Banana Boy has to go somewhere. He'll be back in an hour. That is a really bad thing to hear because he's a really consistent viewer of mine. Martinelli I think Rodri was one who was involved there, and I think he might have gotten the ball, but he might have gotten a bit of the man as well. He wants to smash the ball. Oh, it is really hard to understand what happened there. Oh, and the referee touched. Oh, that was going to be a really good chance. And I think Martinelli's feet has just been smashed by Rodri. That was not a good sight. And this is that could have been a really good chance for Arsenal. And it has been given as a free kick, not a corner. That was a really good chance if Martinelli could have just taken that into his stride. And Saka is jogging to the corner flag to take the corner. Arsenal fans cheering him on. Saka now with the ball. Curls it in, cleared out by De Bruyne. Martinelli, disconnect, poorly connected. Odegaard plays it into Saka. Saka wants to play it in, does play it in. Ruben Diaz heads it out. And Manchester City are on the attack of their own. Cleared away by Jesus. And will it go out for throw in? It will not. Tierney has it. He finds Ramsdale. And Ramsdale now looking for options to pass into. Nathan Ake. De Bruyne. Nice footwork there. Laporte plays it into the goalkeeper Edison. Edison looking for some passes, risky one, but Man City looking to play out from the back. Here's Saka. Partey. Oh, almost was into the feet of Odegaard. And Lacazette just fouled, I think, Cancelo. Yeah, he just pulled him back. Here's Laporte with the diagonal ball towards Martinelli, and Martinelli does well indeed to intercept that. Ball goes out for throw-in. Here's Gabriel bringing the ball out. Lacazette to Odegaard. Lacazette, and they lose the ball. Now Manchester City on the counter. Gabriel Jesus. Tomiyasu. Oh, I think they have the advantage. Sterling. When White with a good tackle. Sterling still with the ball. Rodri into De Bruyne. De Bruyne looking for an option. Cancelo wide towards Mahrez. Bernardo Silva has some space. He comes in, goes out. Oh, that's a penalty. Oh, that is not given the penalty. I thought that was a clear penalty. And if he does go into the VAR, I think he might just give that as a penalty. And I can understand that. I can understand the aggravation that Manchester that they are showing as a foul, and it's going to be a penalty. Oh my god, this is disastrous from Xhaka. Did not need to put his leg out there. Probably will be given as a penalty. Oh, that's it. Oh, come on. That is just poorly done. Arsenal are throwing away a really good chance of a victory here by just conceding a very, very, very poor penalty that is about to be given, I think. He's taking a look at the monitor, and if he does indeed take a look at the monitor, it's going to be a penalty. It's a stonewall penalty, and I just hate it. I just hate that. He has pulled his shirt. Come on now. That will be given as a penalty without a doubt. Referee has made his decision. It is indeed a penalty. And yellow card to Xhaka. Oh, come, that is just poorly done. Really poorly done. I mean, Arsenal had a good chance of a victory here, and they're just throwing it away with that kind of foul. And only one person could do that in that Arsenal team, and that is Granit Xhaka, who has gone forward and done that. Oh, he's on a yellow card, and he's attempt. Oh, it's a bit of a brawl here now between the Man City and Arsenal players. And Granit Xhaka does not want to be shown a second yellow. And it is indeed a penalty. Riyad Mahrez does not miss many penalties, does he? About to be 1-1. Arsenal players are not happy that decision being given, but I believe it was a penalty. I mean, I don't understand the need of doing that. I mean, it's not like he's through on goal that you have to grab his shirt or something. Uh, this will be a very, very poorly conceded goal. And Riyad Mahrez is just about to make that 1-1 on the score sheet. Ramsdale in the goal. I mean, Riyad Mahrez is a pretty good penalty taker. I'm not going to deny that he's probably going to make it 1-1. And he does make it 1-1. And Man City are back in the game. Does not. I am just very sad that we just threw that away. I mean, we could have done so better. This is just. I hate Granit Xhaka. I mean, the things he does indeed do like that. It is just. That is a really good penalty. And the this just feels so. I feel so angry. I mean the heads will drop. I think after this, I don't think they will be that. How is that? How has that gone wide? Martinelli has to finish that in. How has he put that wide? Oh, that is a chance that Arsenal should not. That is a chance that Arsenal should not miss. Should be in from that. Poorly done. Poorly done by Arsenal. I think Arsenal is. Gabriel is off. Has been shown a red card. What a. It's PG. It was Gabriel who got the red card. I'm sorry for staying silent for some time. I actually thought no one was watching. Tierney looking for a long throw in. Does play into the box. If I, the only way Arsenal can win this now is, just a lucky chance. And Man City are going to get lots of chances now in the remaining 20 minutes or so. And only a miracle can give Arsenal the 3 points. But the way they have thrown the points that they were about to have is just Arsenal. Just what we do. Smith Rowe has come on the pitch. I mean, is going to come on the pitch. Hopefully, that will change something for the better for Arsenal. Saka was getting much joy in the first half, is not getting the ball. Even Arsenal are not getting the ball in second half. It's just what happens when you are down with 10 men. Sterling into Rodri, played into Ruben Diaz, wide towards Cancelo, into the box. Laporte and Smith Rowe is indeed on for Lacazette now. I think that is a good idea. Bring some freshness in into the team. Certainly, what you need at the moment. He can. I. If we can even get a point from this, it is a huge point. We are forgetting that because Arsenal were ahead. I am forgetting that because Arsenal were ahead after the first half. But a point from this is huge. Could have very easily been 3 points. Well, not very easily, but could have been 3 points. Had a chance, but they blew it. That is a ball towards Saka. Sterling coming up. Ben White with a good tackle. Smith Rowe, can he bring up some magic? That is all we hope. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne now goes wide towards Cancelo into Mahrez. After the red card, Arsenal have not seen one chance. Arsenal have not even had a shot, let alone a chance. I don't think they've even had a ball. They've even had the ball in Man City's half. हम्म इतना अच्छा वो बकवास कर रहे हैं गधे कहीं के. Hello there, Gunjit Garg. Sorry, I did not know that you were watching. I have been quiet for some time. हाँ भाई. हाँ क्या क्या बोल रहे हैं भाई? गधों की तरह खेलना है कतई.
अच्छा अच्छा इसलिए तो भाई मैं सोचा था निकल जाओ.
निकल जा भाई.
ठीक भाई.
भाई एक बार शुभम को कॉल दे दे.
चल.
Abhigyan Kumar in the chat. Hello. Oh, longer distance. Well off target. Hey, Abhigyan. Did not expect you to be here. Thanks for uh, tuning in. And 10 minutes left in the round. As Cancelo. Ruben Diaz played into the fort. Sterling. Thank you, Abhigyan, for joining my stream. Currently, the match is tied at 1-1, about 10 minutes to go, and Arsenal are on a red card with 10 men. Zubin Rodri turning out to be quite an interesting match. That's a brilliant tackle by. Here's Cancelo, the ball in. Oh, well defended by Ben White. And game goes on. Mahrez. Rodri switches flanks towards Sterling, and it is given a handball. Tomiyasu, Smith Rowe, Saka, Smith Rowe again. Arsenal enjoying a bit of possession. Ramsdale smashes it past the reach of Tierney. And Elneny is coming on for Saka. Just shows that Arsenal will settle for a draw. And Elneny is on. Smith Rowe goes backwards. Martin Tierney looking for options. Elneny, Shaka, Elneny again. Rob Holding, Partey towards Tomiyasu. Wanted to find Smith Rowe, a bit of a stray pass there, really. Gundogan willing. That is well defended by Tomiyasu. De Bruyne. Sterling now. Rodri. Oh, Cancelo. Oh, just Sterling wants to come and shoots. Easy save for Ramsdale. And Ramsdale pushing his players forward. Smith Rowe. Should not have lost that ball. How long can it stay 1-1? We'll have to see. Not a lot of time left now. Martinelli should have finished that. How has he guided that wide? Seems such a loss. Seems such a loss. He was so close to beating Manchester City. A lot of time to be added on. 6 minutes.